Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going on to XRP. Once again, thank you for your support. Okay, big of the CoinsKid crew. So there was a little micro short warning, wasn't there? A sell warning on XRP yesterday in the video, and unfortunately I did forget to look at that with you. What we do look for on the micro time frame, look at 15-minute. I've taught you this before. If you do start to see 5 waves to the upside, it increases the probability of a pullback. And what you're looking for is overbought conditions, which is exactly what we've got within your 5 waves as well. So we've got the 1 into a 2 into a 3 into a 4 into a 5. At that point, the index right there was telling you it was in a sell warning, which is a short opportunity, and boom, it's dropped like this, and it's had this correction coming back down into this liquidity zone. So this may be part of some kind of bottom, so we need to be patient here for XRP, going forward. So what we've not seen to the downside here is another 5 waves. We've seen a 1, 2, multiple 3, possible 4, and another 5 to the downside, and that again will increase the probability that this will flip into a buy warning, and at that point you need to see 5 waves to the downside, which increase probability of your long opportunity playing out. Really, really simple. Okay, so we'll look at the charts on XRP in a moment, but I just want to show you the indicator that create for yourselves. The crystal ball indicator is showing over the next few weeks here, and this is a lagging indicator on CoinsKid.com. We've got 2 indicators. We've got the crystal ball in-house indicator on the actual website, which is a weekly version, and then we've got the daily version, which is more real-time updates on TradingView right there. And you can get involved in that indicator. Just go to CoinsKid.com, follow the process, join the site, go to settings, follow the process, and you can drop it into your TradingView charts right there. So basically the blue line is risk, XRP, Bitcoin, so on and so forth. The crypto markets is your blue line, and then obviously what we've got is the orange line, which is your crystal ball indicator. It's showing over the next couple of weeks leading into the spring we do have a major move to the upside. Okay, and every time we've seen this major move to the upside, what has happened to risk, which is basically crypto? It's gone with it eventually. Okay, so there is a lag. Right now there's a couple of scenarios I'm looking at, a 46-day lag and a 70-day lag. So I think it's somewhere in between. So for me, this is why I'm still buying XRP, and I'm going to show you what I'm looking at in the charts today. And a key level of support that XRP does need to hold going forward, because it's exactly what it did in 2021, and I'll go through that with you in today's video. So again, if you're looking for little micro trades, all you got to do is come to the index right now, take a look down the list. You can clearly see we've got a couple of sell warnings, so these offer short opportunities, like the short opportunity on XRP yesterday. We've got BCH, Move, we've got ETC, we've got FTN, keep going down the list. We've got this coin here, ZBC, and if you're looking for buy warnings, basically long opportunity, you've got Sonic. So you're looking for these buy warnings. We've got one here on Quant, QNT. We've got a buy warning on S. Anymore, we've got UPC, we've got IO, we've got W that are kicking in buy warnings right there, and we've equally got one on Melania and CAS. Okay, so you can come to the charts, and like I've taught you, we've got another one here on OM. So you come to the charts, and what you're looking for is the 5 wave counter on the 15-minute. You see that in any direction, increase the probability of a pullback, and your long and your short playing out. And I've taught you this before. Okay, let's dive into the charts right now and see what we can see. So there's a couple of charts I just want to show you. Firstly is a Bitcoin chart, and I'm just looking at this as confidence of the fact that I think the ABC correction's in here. What we've been in since December is an A wave down, a B wave high, and a C wave drop. And I think we may have completed that in multiple charts. And one of the key things I look for in an ABC as a minimal target is the 1.618, which has been tagged just there by Bitcoin. Okay, so ABC correction that began in December, and I've shown you the confidence in many other charts why I do think the correction began there in December. And this B wave bull trap high on the likes of Bitcoin and XRP was a 3 wave move up, an expanded flat correction in this particular chart. It's basically a bull trap. It's not the local high. The local high is here. So I think we've come down the stairs from this local high in a zigzag correction in multiple charts. A couple of charts I'm looking at is obviously Bitcoin. One is Cardano. Straight off the bat, we'll take a look at Cardano. Just equally on the logarithmic scale right here. I think we've had an ABC zigzag. So there's your A wave down, your B wave high, and you can clearly see that Cardano is based twice on the 1.618. So Cardano may have bottomed, and we've seen a huge first impulsive move here for Cardano. So stay tuned for the Cardano updates. 1.618 tagged, came back, tagged again. Look at that beautiful reaction of the 1.618 of a potential A wave down that began in December last year, not here in January, as what a lot of people think. And you got your B wave high and your C wave drop that's truncated just there for the likes of Cardano. And then if we go to Chainlink as well, on a logarithmic scale, it's not exactly the same, but in this instance, unlike XRP and Cardano, Chainlink has actually lost this pivot low. So like I said to you, I think that this move to the downside last week was the completion of the ABC zigzag that began in December, A, B, C. It's a simple zigzag correction, again to the 1.618 Fibonacci extension. From there to there, look at that double tap, beautiful. And then this is it. We should be looking at some kind of bottoming pattern over the next few weeks and then structurally break out. And the crystal ball that I've shown you is an indication of that big vertical that's forecasted for crypto over the next few months. So the 1.618 ABC met on, what is it? I think it's Bitcoin, Cardano, Chainlink, and there's one other coin here as well that's done it. And I think I've shown you in the Bitcoin video today. It's really simple. It's VeChain. You know, these are the primary coins that I do look at for confluence in my analysis. So switch out to the logarithmic chart. I do think that since December, this crypto market has been in a correction. This is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. And again, like Chainlink, and unlike Cardano and XRP, this coin has actually lost this pivot low. This is why I do think we've seen a truncation in the likes of Cardano and XRP because of how bullish they potentially are. Okay, and then from here we've got the B wave to the A wave drop. Double tap the 1.618. This has gone a little bit beyond to the 2 fib, but this is a volatile coin, and equally it's not as high market capitalization as a lot of these other coins. So we're down here on the 1.618, actually tagged the 2. So if we can build a base for VeChain and start to break out, we may have seen the correction here last week for this particular project. Okay, so let's dive into the XRP chart right now to see what we can see. Okay, so looking at XRP on the daily time frame, I think it's really important we continue to hold this high low structure, because obviously if we start to break down, you're increasing the probability of a deeper correction in this C wave and actually envision. I do think that this is a B wave bull trap. I've gone through this with you. It's a 3-wave move from this ABC here, ABC. I was initially looking at some kind of 1 into a 2 into a 3, but as this retraced and lost this $2.50 level, I did say to you, I no longer think that's impulsive. I actually think this is all a correction that began here. Okay, and I was looking at that probability, but the probability was increased when we lost the $2.50 because we hadn't seen 5 waves from here. We'd only seen a 1 into a 2 into a 3. This pullback, looking for the 4 for continuation of a 5, it was invalidated by losing the $2.50 level, and this is a level I gave you. If we do start to lose that, I'm putting some bids down here on the 20-week EMA for the big boy bounce, and that's exactly what we've got. Now if you take a look, the 20-week EMA I think is really important because we found support just there, and then as we came up in an ABC, we've truncated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here back down to the 20. So I think the 20 is really, really important going forward, because you know at the moment we are getting a horizontal level of support on a 20. You know, you could look at this as some kind of horizontal that we're forming right now, which is a bullish continuation pattern, possibly some kind of symmetrical triangle here for XRP as a potential scenario. What we've got is some kind of A into a B into a C, and right now you coil up like this looking for an explosive move to the upside. So what we don't want to see here for XRP is a loss of the 20 and a loss of these lows. Okay, so we start to do that. Obviously I'm wrong in the analysis that XRP's bottom and we're looking for a lower low here, and at that point I will try and give you the buyback targets if we do start to see the loss of this structure right now, which technically could be some kind of pennant looking for continuation. So we keep an eye on this. I think it is all about this 20-week EMA at the moment. Now the 20-week EMA, if we zoom out to the weekly time frame, you can see how important it is, because we come up, go sideways on this particular level of support. If we do start to break down below that, then increase the probability that you've got a bigger macro correction where you're coming back down the stairs even greater. And I've looked at this with you before, because this is exactly what happened here on this breakout. So we had the breakout, the pullback, then we got our ass back up to 20, and if you look at the time frame, it was in March as well, leading into the spring, and we got that huge breakout there for XRP. So this is actually what I envision. A lot of people think I'm some kind of moontard or whatever, but if we can start to see some kind of consolidation pattern, some kind of symmetrical triangle on the 20-week EMA like we did in the 2021, I think we've got an explosive move to the upside there for XRP, okay, which will come against all odds and expectations. But the earliest warning shot will be if we start to break down below the 20, we're no longer doing what we did there in 2021, where we got this consolidation on a 20 and broke out to the upside. So that's my primary at the moment, and I think from here, from this beautiful buyback zone in July of last year, we've seen a 1 into a 2 into a 3 into a zigzag 4 that's potentially completed last week, with the confluence of the zigzags that I'm looking at on the likes of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, VeChain, Chainlink, and across the board right there as a 1.618 Fibonacci extension being met. So from left to right we should go sideways and then break out to the upside. So that is my primary at the moment, okay, and obviously I could be completely wrong, so don't shoot the messenger if I'm wrong. I do apologize, but there is a clue as a potential scenario and a CoinsKid crystal ball that this particular liquidity move is coming very, very soon, you know, for XRP. So I'll leave you with that. If you want to get them indicators into your charts, just follow the process. But for me right now, I think XRP is potentially bottom last week. It will work on that bottom, and over the next few weeks we should be looking at a breakout, and I wish I had the most luck going forward. Okay, but like I've relayed to you, from here 1 into a 2 into a 3 into a 4, we see this final fifth wave to the upside. I will begin to exit my position, look for a big ABC zigzag coming back. I will buy back for the next leg up to the upside. I wish you up those luck. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone. Back from an update on XRP. Bye bye.